Hello and welcome. You tune in to Buy Now, Sell Now, and it is that time of the show where we talk to the managements on what's really going on with the company. And for that, we are now joined by the management of Zen Technologies. Now, Zen Technology has unveiled India's first integrated smart border suite, ISBS, following India's push for impenetrable smart borders. And Ashok Atluri, CMD of Zen Tech, is now joining us to weigh in on that. Hi, Ashok. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us today. Firstly, tell us what quantum of order inflows are you anticipating for the smart border suites? Let's begin by that.
So first of all, this is an integration of all the products that we have in our suite, and with a common command and control center. So what this is our new solution that we are proposing and planning to give it. And I think the quantum is very difficult to say at this point in time, but this will be largely used at all the borders, not only by India, but we expect it to be used overseas by other countries, friendly countries also. But this is basically, it's a combination of our anti-drone system. It includes the interceptor drone, the smart loitering system, unmanned ground vehicles. So, what the whole thing is that we have to move towards robotics and, lesser and lesser human in the loop so that the threats to the soldiers are reduced. So this is the completely, mostly automated solution for making our borders impenetrable.
All right. So, what is the expected timeline for this ecosystem to commence meaningfully and also, contribute to your top line?
So I think it should probably start the next financial year, and we have started demonstrating it to the end users. Internal trials have been done, and we expect that these borders, because this is such a radically new solution, that the government will actually have to understand it and flow. Start the procurement anew, because this is I think for the first time anybody in the country, or perhaps in the world, is offering such an integrated solution.
No, for such an integrated solution, then what is the kind of capex outlay that you're penciling in for this?
So, again, the thing is, I was saying that all the subunits are already there. They're working together. What we have created is a common operating picture where people can see at the same time, where is my, unmanned ground vehicle, where is it operating, what is it seeing, who should be the person who should go there, and is there any, across the border, is there any suspicious drone activity happening? So all this is shown in a common operating picture, and they can act in collaboration with all the forces also. There may be a border security force, the army, everybody comes to know at the same time. We have comprehensive information now. Now to the fragmented information, people act on the fragmented information, and they may be sometimes friendly fires also. So this integrated solution completely eliminates any mistake of mistaking a foe for a friend, and they can act in a very, very comprehensive and joint manner.
All right. Now, the ISBS includes complex elements like smart loitering, munitions, unmanned ground vehicles, and remote control weapon stations. Does Zen plan to manufacture these in-house, as we are aware of the fact that majority of the manufacturing process is outsourced by Zen Tech?
Yeah, so what we have been doing is, we have been doing, we have been expanding our manufacturing for the critical components. I know, especially for fast prototyping, we have been expanding our thing. But our most of the our plan is to still continue to outsource, not do in-house. You are absolutely right. We're more focused on creating R&D, faster prototypes, and then find partners to do it. But some part of manufacturing is moving into Zen in the terms of extremely complex and complicated components that may become a bottleneck when we scale up a lot. So that is, but the reality is, you are absolutely right that we continue to outsource the production, but most of these things are being done currently, and there will be no production challenges when the orders start coming in.
Right. Also, let's talk about the guidance that you had given on ET now, that company is targeting a 4,000 crore execution of 4,000 crores over the next 2 years. Would you like to make any revisions to this guidance?
No, we still we still feel confident that this is deliverable, please.
All right. What would be the anticipated modification to your revenue mix now?
Again, we have been saying that, it typically could be about 50-50, but it may go skew in terms of, especially after the Israel-Iran war. We think it may be skewed in for non-simulator thing, like, for the intercepted drones, and we are talking about EO, electronic optics. We are talking about remote control weapon stations, which are again mostly extensions of the anti-drone system, but they can also be sold as independent. So I think that the skewness is going in that in the favor of non-simulator equipment at this point in time.
Right. So finally, company has received arms manufacturing license from the government of India for cannons. That has been the recent order win. What is the current order book like, and what is the guidance for the order book going ahead?
So, the thing is that we have the manufacturing license, and I think we may be able to launch some of the weapons during the year. But the actual revenue recognition will happen only in the 2 years from now. It will not be very soon. I mean, significant revenue recognition is not expected earlier than FY28. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for being on the show today and talking to us on this particular topic. But then let's get a view